Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den for the second stream today. We are streaming for Cardiff City View v QPR. So, live match watch along for these two teams playing in the Championship today. Just right. So yeah, just gonna give you guys a quick update on the. Spare me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Just if you're just joining us, please do drop your comments. I'll come to comments in a second, guys. So QPR sitting in eighth position in the Championship, and Cardiff. Where is Cardiff now? Cardiff sitting 21st in the league. So only place above the relegation zone on 23 games played. Blackpool and Wigan played earlier, and Huddersfield still to play. So Huddersfield will be with a game in hand. But yeah, Cardiff obviously desperate for the points to pull away from the relegation zone, and QPR will be probably quite desperate to get the points to give themselves a chance to climb the table into the playoff spots, because they're just on the edge of the playoffs. So yeah, should be a good game, guys. Maybe we might see it as a bit one-sided, obviously with the fact that one team is fighting relegation and one team isn't. That can sometimes really lead to a very one-sided game. So we'll hopefully we'll not see that in this game. But as you know, guys, when you have teams playing top vs bottom, it can result in it being a one-sided game. So let's hope it's not like that today. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. If you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button and drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you guys. Always try and involve you guys in the chat along. As we go through the stream. Sorry, I knocked the screen there, guys. So we're 2 minutes in, guys. Cardiff nil, QPR nil. If you've got any score predictions, be great to hear from you guys what your thoughts are. William Pike is saying, "Oh, Cardiff get battered." Fair enough, mate. I take it from that you're not a big fan of Cardiff. That's fair enough, mate. Obviously, we've all got teams that we're not fond of. But thank you very much, William Pike, for dropping in, mate. Really appreciated. Joey, how's it going, mate? Appreciate you dropping back in. I'm presuming you're gonna probably be watching the other game going on very shortly. Kicks off at 1:30, done it for Liverpool, Aston Villa. So yeah, I'm hopefully get a positive result in that game for you and your teammate. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping in, Joey. Always a pleasure, mate. Take it, you're a QPR fan, William. Well, I think we're just about to find out. William Pike, no, Joey, I'm a Swansea fan. Ah, right, that would explain why you wanting QPR to get a result against Cardiff then, mate. Fair enough. Quite strong rivalry between Cardiff and Swansea fans, which is understandable. Two of the biggest clubs in Wales. So yeah, that definitely explains why William is looking for QPR to get a result in this game. So thank you very much for that, William. Appreciate that, mate. Joey saying, right, fair enough. Yeah, it becomes clear, doesn't it, when you realise that rival fans sometimes watching. But yeah, um, so we got a free kick on the. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get my bearings. Apologies, because I was literally jumped off the other stream onto this one with only 15 minutes to spare. So just trying to get me bearings. So it's a free kick for Cardiff. Um, I would say probably about 25 yards away from goal. Um, so QPR with a three-man wall. Cross shot comes in and it's straight over the wall. He was going for the angle. He was trying to go to the left-hand side of the goal. But it did dip, but not. But it didn't dip quite enough. So the ball goes out for a goal kick to QPR. Um, uh, Q, the ball's been headed out by Cardiff for a throw into QPR. So just both teams just feeling their way into the game a little bit at the minute, as you would expect. Only a couple of minutes into the game. So I'll come back to that in a minute. Just read out a few more of your comments, guys. Will Pike, Cardiff nil, QPR 2. That's my prediction. Cool. Thanks for that, William. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. You might not be wrong, actually. Obviously, Cardiff struggling down the bottom of the league, so you would expect over the 90 minutes that QPR might look the stronger team and potentially come out on top. But in a one-off game, you can never tell. But yeah, thanks for that, William. It's a good shout, mate. Mark Melton, how's it going, mate? Appreciate dropping in. Always great to see new faces in the chat. Who's going to win the match? Well, we don't know that yet, mate. We're obviously team near the top of the league playing a team near the bottom of the league. So it's if we go with that, we would say that it's more likely QPR to come out on top. But as we say, Cardiff are their home team, so you'd expect them to put up some kind of fight playing at home. So bit early to say how it's going to turn out just yet, but we'll keep an eye on it, mate. But yeah, if you have a score prediction, Mark, please do drop your score prediction in. It'd be great to hear from you, mate. But with regards to your question, it's a bit difficult to answer that. Yeah, I've not really watched much of these two teams this season, so I'm not sure exactly. Obviously, I could see off the league position how they've been playing, but that doesn't tell you unless you obviously watch the teams week in, week out. You get a sense of how their momentum's going, if you get my meaning. So yeah. But thanks for that, Mark. And like I say, if you've got a score prediction, mate, please do drop that in. Be great to hear your thoughts or your prediction for the game. Stevie Allen, what's your prediction, Mark? Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Stevie. Just did drop that question in. So if Mark's still there, hopefully he'll give us a score prediction. Cardiff on the attack. This is an unusual it's an unusual kit that Cardiff are playing in, guys. They're playing in a grey kit, which is unusual for a home kit. And they normally, obviously, if I remember right, they normally play in blue, don't they, for home? So yeah, unless this is some, it might be their third kit or something, or maybe it's a special kit for a particular reason. I'm not sure, but I've got to be honest. I can't remember seeing Cardiff playing grey before. So if any of you guys are aware of that, why they might be playing in grey, let me know in the chat. It's black shorts and a grey shirt. It's quite a nice kit, but it's just unusual because it's not what you class as Cardiff's home colours, if you get my meaning. Mark Melton, QPR. Is that your prediction for the winner, mate? Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a good shout. I think quite a few of you guys thinking Cardiff going to come out on top. Sorry, QPR going to come out on top in this one, which is understandable because the momentum seems to be with them. But I suppose it's now's the time we're going to see whether the World Cup break has had any impact on the teams that were struggling for momentum before the World Cup and the teams that had momentum before the World Cup. Corner comes in and it's gone past all the players and out for a goal kick. So Cardiff in possession at the back, deep inside their own half. Ball up the field to halfway line, but picked up by QPR. And now QPR switch it out to the wing, but they've lost it quite quickly again to QPR. Now QPR looking to break now down the far side. And now they're in the box. Cross comes in, but it's blocked by QPR players and out for the throw-in. Guys, if you're just joining us, please do hit that like button. It don't cost nothing. Free to hit that like button, and it does help us get more fans to see us. So it would be appreciated if you could hit that. And if we get more fans to see us, then we can obviously get more active chat for you guys to enjoy on these live streams. Throw in for QPR on the far side, and it's gone out yet again for another throw in. Deflected off QPR player. QPR with 1-2 on the far side, looking for space, but struggling because they're surrounded by QPR players, quite a few players over on that far side of the pitch. And it's gone out again for another throw-in. This is the kind of thing that you get in it, guys, with these kind of games where you have top v bottom. It can be a lot of balls going out of play and set pieces and stuff like that. So hopefully both teams manage to get the ball down at some stage and play some football. Hopefully we don't have another one of them games. I've streamed a few of them games recently where it's been a lot of head tennis and set pieces and stuff. So let's hope QPR and Cardiff produce some football that keeps the ball on the ground, so we actually see some goalmouth or potential goalmouth action. Cardiff in possession on the halfway line, on this near side. Ball forward, and Cardiff managing to keep possession, but cross comes in and picked up by QPR defender, and now they move the ball forward midway inside their own half. Switching the play out to the far side, but the ball is picked up by a QPR player, and now they pick up possession and look to move forward. Mark Moulton, we want QPR to win, please. Fair enough, mate. Obviously, what club do you support, mate? What club do you support? Is it are you wanting QPR win because it's your team, or are you a rival fan to Cardiff, mate? It'd be great to let us know if you could, mate. What team you support? Goalkeeper in possession for Cardiff. Cardiff moving the ball forward and picked up by QPR. Cross comes in, but it's blocked by Cardiff, and now Cardiff looking to get themselves on the move. down the far side. Cardiff looking to get forward and getting into the box with QPR struggling to get men back. Shot comes in, but it's blocked by QPR defenders, and it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. Mark saying, I support my team as of QPR. All right, cool, mate. Great to have a QPR fan on the channel. Always great to see fans of the actual clubs that we're streaming about. If you're new to the channel, mate, just let you know we have just been going around the grounds doing random streams for games so that fans can get to know about us, because we are I'm trying to build a genuine fan channel. We're not a club channel. We're actually a fan channel. We want to try and create a positive fan channel that fans of all clubs feel welcome to come and get involved. And the hope in the future is to build the channel to help fans have a voice in football. So yeah, just in case you wasn't aware, mate, if you're new to the channel, just letting you know a little bit about what the Fandom project is about at this stage. A lot more ideas in the future, better ideas in the future. But like I say, at the minute, we're just doing a lot of games, of random games, going around the grounds so that we can help more fans find out about us, as I say. So hopefully you like what you see, mate, and it's great to have you involved. And like I say, I've come across a few QPR fans on social media, but I'm not come across too many on YouTube just yet. So it's always a pleasure, mate, and thank you for dropping in. QPR now in possession on this near side. Ball into the centre of the park. Chipped forward, but into a load of bodies, and Cardiff pick up possession, but lose it again straight away to QPR. And now QPR looking for an opening, and a shot comes in, and it's just wide. But good effort from about 30 yards out. So yeah, good effort that for QPR. I think he's been a bit off put by the bodies in front of it, and he's tried to curl it round the players in front, but it's just gone wide. But good chance that for QPR, at least showing their intention to put pressure on the Cardiff goal. Cardiff just kicked the ball out on this near side, so it's gone out for a throw-in to QPR. Oh, it might not have done, because I don't know what. Maybe I'm sorry, guys. I didn't actually see what happened. Maybe it was Cardiff throwing that, because Cardiff picked up possession. It's annoying when the camera angle changes, so you can't see what's actually happening, or the details of the incident, shall we say. Cardiff now in possession on the halfway line, looking to push forward. Switch the play out to this near side. Now they look to bring the ball back to the halfway line under pressure from QPR. QPR pressing the ball. And it's now gone out for a throw-in to Cardiff on the far side. Throw-in taken quickly. Cross comes over, and it's a good idea, but it's gone past the Cardiff forward running onto it. I think it's Phillipson, or apologies if I'm not familiar with the players for both teams as much as, like I said, I've not watched a lot of these two teams this season. So, but yeah, it was good effort from Cardiff, but just went way wide and out on the far side for a goal kick to QPR. I'd say early stages, both teams not much to really choose between the two teams. Not either team not really dominating the game just yet. As the game progresses, we might see one of the either teams dominate possession, but early on, it's kind of 50-50 at the minute, guys. Cardiff in, sorry, QPR in possession on the far side, and QPR just passing it about at the back. I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to get Cardiff to come further forward, so it leaves some space at the back for them to try and exploit. Because QPR definitely seem comfortable on the ball at the back, the way they're passing it around. Now ball down the far side wing, and now we've got a stoppage for a goal kick. Sorry, for a free kick and for a slight foul. It looked like there were nothing in it, to be honest, guys. But referee's blown for a foul. I think it was a 50-50, and to be fair, the QPR player looked like he had the ball under his control, but the foul's gone against him. So I'm not sure about that one. Not sure if the referee's got that one right, guys. But as we know, the further down the leagues, even the Premier League has some questionable decisions sometimes. But definitely, once you go into the Championship, League One and League Two, some of the referees definitely have big question marks against them sometimes with the way they manage the games. Not heard too many complaints this season from Championship fans, to be fair, about the refereeing. I heard plenty of fans from League One complaining about the referee standards, and I can understand that with my team playing in League One at the minute. I've seen some quite cowboyish type refereeing down there in League One. So, but like I said, I've not heard too many Championship fans complaining about referees this season. So, I'm not sure. If the standard is reasonable this year. Maybe Mark, maybe if you're still there, mate, let us know. Obviously, you've been a QPR fan. I'm presuming you've watched a few games this season, so let us know if you've noticed any particularly bad refereeing during the first half of the season, mate. Cardiff now in possession, and they've lost it on the halfway line to QPR. QPR now in possession and looking to move forward, switching the play. I'm impressed with how I'm seeing QPR moving the ball about. They definitely look confident on the ball. I'm quite impressed with that because it would explain why they're doing so well and why they're up there near the top of the league, or at least in the top half of the league. They definitely look, like I said, look very confident as a team when they're passing the ball about, and you don't always see that from a lot of teams when they're allowed, when the opposition allow them to have possession. Sometimes you can see evidence of nervousness in possession, but no signs of that so far with QPR. They've been pressing it about, passing it about at the back quite comfortable, even though they've been under some pressure at times. So 23 minutes, 24 minutes gone, guys, and it's still 0-0. Cardiff in possession at the back, deep inside their own half. You can definitely see the difference between the two teams when they're in possession. Cardiff not looking as confident when they're on the ball at the back as QPR do. That's the only difference that I've been able to pick out so far between the two teams. QPR now pick up possession on this near side. Ball back to the keeper. Cardiff doing well. Cardiff doing well with the press to get the ball back quickly. Cardiff pressing QPR when they're in possession, but not able to make much of it themselves when they do get the ball. So long ball up the field from the keeper, and it's gone out for a throw into Cardiff from a QPR player header. Throwing comes in, header again from QPR player up the field to the halfway line, and QPR player, Cardiff player just lobs the ball forward, and the goalkeeper picks it up, and now he passes it up to midfield. But it's changing hands so many times at the minute, guys. 1 minute Cardiff's on it, and then 30 seconds later QPR pick it up, and then Cardiff. And now QPR just starting to get a little bit of possession midway inside their own half. Oh, apologies, guys, for yawning. It's been a crazy few days, though. Always is leading up to Christmas. Just lots of running around and preparing. We must be nuts doing it all for one day, guys. Sometimes I think we are nuts. Um, QPR now in possession on this near side. Ball chipped forward, but picked up by Cardiff, and now they chip it back forward the other way. And we've now got a stoppage for, I'm not sure for what, to be honest, but the referee just seen something. All right, so it's well, I don't know why the referee's given that, to be honest, guys, because it looked like the Cardiff player was challenged from behind and took the brunt of that challenge, but the referee gave the foul to QPR. So I'm not sure exactly what he saw. Obviously, I can only give you guys what I can see on the screen, what it shows me. Um, but it did look that way. But no, the referee has seen obviously something that maybe we didn't see in the camera clip. So now we have a corner for QPR on this near side. Corner comes in. It's deep. It's cleared up the field by a Cardiff player, but only as far as midway inside their own half. And now QPR pick up the ball, look to come inside, but lose the ball to Cardiff. But then the referee has blown the whistle for a foul. Guys, if you're just joining us, please do drop your comments in. It'd be great to hear from you. I'll come to the comments in a second. Like I say, please do hit that like button and drop your comments. Always welcome to get involved in the chat, no matter what club you support. All fans welcome on Fanden. So we got a cross coming in now. The cross The fouls committed are literally level with the edge of the goal line, um, over to the far side. So it's going to be an angled cross. Cross comes in. Um, Loads of players headed. Cardiff managing to clear the ball up to the halfway line, but QPR pick up the pieces, and now QPR switch the play out to the far side. Or I don't understand why QPR don't move quicker when they get possession like that. They seem to when they get it at the back, they seem to slow the play down. They could have they could have pressed the ball forward there, Rick, faster, and maybe put Cardiff under pressure as they was trying to come out. And now Cardiff and QPR player in a foot race down the far side. I'll see what you guys saying in the chat. Ethan Geeka, who do you think will win? Thanks, great to see you, mate. Ethan Geeka. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. My bad. But I do my best. What do I think the score will be? I think it's going to be a tight game. I'll go for a QPR 1-0 win. I think. I've got no preference. I'm not bothered. I'm watching the game as a neutral, so it's no thingy to me. Makes no difference to me who wins it. But I would say, if you're asking me, I would say QPR 1-0 win. Just off what I've seen in the first 30 minutes, and we are actually just 31 and a half minutes into the game, guys. So yeah. What's your thoughts on the game if you're still there, mate? Ethan, what's your score prediction, mate? So we've got a card being issued by the referee to a Cardiff player. It's a beautiful opportunity for a shot here now for QPR guys. They've got a free kick and it's central to the goal, just outside the box. It's very central. We've got a player down injured, Dunn, for QPR. Looks like he's got a cut to the face or something. There's quite a bit of blood on his face. I thought it maybe the blood had come from an opposition player in a challenge, but I think he might have actually took a slight whack to the face. So hopefully he's going to be all right. But yeah, he's just receiving treatment from the medical staff. So we'll have to wait for this free kick to come. But like I say, guys, if you're just joining us, please do hit that like button. Drop your comments in the chat. Be great to hear from you. We're doing a lot of match watch alongs at the minute to help the fan community find out about us. It's taking a bit of treatment, as you can understand, guys. He's taking a bit of treatment, but it is a cut to the face, so it is needed to make sure the player gets necessary treatment required. Obviously, a bit frustrating that it's holding up the game, but need to make sure. He definitely took a whack there. You can see he's got a bit of a shiner coming up round his eye there. Done doing what's needed to help his team in this game. Like I say, you could see around his eye, it's all swollen up at the bottom. So it looks like he might wake up with a shiner tomorrow. See what right. So guys, I'll come to the comments in a second. Just got this free kick and the shot comes in. Oh, and it's just wide. But a good opportunity there. It's a good effort. Just gone wide of the near side post. So yeah, that was actually a good effort from QPR, but not wasn't to be. Um, So Cardiff now in possession in their own half. Guys, if you're just joining us, hit that like button, drop your comments in. Be absolutely great to hear from you guys. Stephen Allen is saying, I think QPR. Who do you think, Ethan? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking QPR, mate. I think Ethan's just dropped in and dropped out, but I appreciate him at least dropping in and trying to get involved a little bit. But yeah, thanks for that, Stevie. Um, Ahmed Alzini, please, one goal in the first half. Yeah, that'd be nice, mate. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Yeah, well said, mate. We'd like a goal to obviously kick start the game, so to speak, and get it a bit more active. I suppose at the start of this season, I suppose with the club season just restarting, we're probably going to see one or two, or I'm sure you guys might have seen one or two cagey games today, with teams kind of playing at a bit slower pace or trying to feel their way back into the club season. So yeah, we might see this first half just play out like that, but hopefully, like Ahmed says, let's fingers crossed. Let's hope there is a goal. To get this, make this first half a bit more interesting. But yeah, thanks for that, Ahmed. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to see new people. Stevie Allen, who do you want to score, Ahmed? Yeah, that's a good question, Stevie. I'm not sure if Ahmed's still there, but if you are, mate, drop your comment in. Let us know who you would like. Yeah, which team you would prefer to get the goal if there was an earlier goal in the first half. Um, Light Space LED. How's it going, mate? Appreciate you dropping in. Always a pleasure. QPR. Fair enough, mate. I'm sorry. I'm not understanding exactly what your the RR is meaning there, mate. But I'm presuming you might be a QPR fan. Is that correct? QPR the best, please. QPR, please. All right. So I'm taking it you like Queens Park Rangers then, mate, or maybe you're a QPR fan. So thank you very much for that, mate. Yep. Well, obviously got a few Queens Park Ravens, a couple of Queens Park Rangers fans dropped in now, so that's a positive. It's always great to see. QPR now in possession, deep inside their own half. Under pressure from Cardiff, but not too much pressure. Cardiff are pressing, but not like excessively, if you know what I mean. So QPR in possession in their own half. I don't understand what they're not really moving the ball forward here. Now into the midfield for QPR, out to this near side. And now QPR in possession down this near side. Cross comes in, and it's deflected away by Cardiff defender. But QPR managed to pick up the pieces on the edge of the Cardiff box, and now a foul has been given for QPR, just being one of the QPR players, just being a bit manhandled by a Cardiff player. So we have another free kick, level with the this near goal post, about 30 yards out, guys. Shot comes in and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Good effort from Willock. Willock with the shot for QPR, but like I say, straight at the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper able to deal with that quite comfortably. Cardiff in possession on the halfway line, looking to push forward under pressure from QPR. Now they switch the play out to this near side. Cross comes in and it flies past everybody and it's out on the far side for a goal kick. But a good effort from QPR. Almost one of the QPR attacking players managing almost to get ahead on it, but not quite. So goalkeeper in possession now for QPR. Minutes gone, guys. QPR still looking the slightly stronger team. Not much to decide between the two teams so far, to be fair, guys. But just in the early stages of, or should I say, in the first half, they definitely QPR looking the slightly stronger, the slightly stronger of the two teams. But like I say, that's all we can really say between the two teams. Other than that, it's quite a tight game. Now a long ball forward down this near side for QPR, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Too much on that ball to make anything of it. Guys, if you're just joining us, please feel free to drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. And don't forget, hit that like button. It doesn't cost nothing. And the more fans that see us, the more of an active chat and show we can create for you guys, because more fans will see us if you guys hit that like button. So please do hit that like button. Like I say, it costs you nothing to press it, guys. So Cardiff in possession now, out to the far side. Looking to run into space here now. QPR have left a bit of space down that far side, and Cardiff looking to exploit. Shot coming in from just on the edge of the box, but it's a bit high and wide. well, it's definitely too high anyway. And good effort, but just the player just leaning back as he took the shot, and it's meant, I think, because he was quite leaning back as he took the shot. Um, he's just not managed to get the right angle on it to direct it on goal as accurate as he would have liked. But yeah, um, light, light space LED. My prediction 3-1 to QPR. Right? Yeah, fair enough, mate. It's plenty of time for that to come to fruition. Obviously, it's like I say, not much to choose between the two teams up to now. QPR definitely looking the stronger of the two teams, but Cardiff have had a couple of opportunities going forward, not as much. And like I say, overall, QPR are looking the stronger of the two teams, but it's been a very cagey game to start with. Um, in this first half, which is kind of what you might expect, obviously, with the teams just coming back after the World Cup break and just like kind of feeling their way back into things, if you get my meaning. But I would say overall it is QPR that do look the slightly stronger of the two teams. But it's no good looking the stronger of the two teams. They need to make it count by putting the ball in the back of the net to make it show on the score sheet that they are the slightly stronger team. So plenty of time for that yet, though, guys. Like I say, still the second half to come. So we are on the half-time mark. 3 minutes added on. Still 0-0. And now I think we've got a free kick, I think, for a foul. So it's a free kick to Cardiff. The shot being the free kick is on this near side, just literally a yard or two away from the edge of the pitch, and cross comes in, and it's headed by a Cardiff player, but not very accurately, and it goes out for a goal kick. Actually, quite a disappointing effort, really, because he didn't manage to get enough direction on that. If he had, he might have actually troubled the goalkeeper a little bit, but no, did well to get his head on it, but it was a poor shot. So goal kick for QPR. It's Tramia. Tramian. I'm not sure if I'm reading that correctly, mate. So apologies if I am. It's Tramian Ryan. Go on QPR. Right, thanks for dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure. Always great to see new fans. Apologies, as I say, if I'm not pronouncing your account name correctly. It's a bit of an unusual one, that one, mate. Your account name, but let me know if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, and I'll do my best. But yeah, obviously, quite a few QPR fans dropping in today, which is great to see. Obviously, a very popular club. And deservedly so as well. I know that when I've seen QPR play in the league, when I've seen them on the telly in the past, they've got very passionate fans. I've always admired that part of about QPR. But yeah, the question is, do you guys think that you can push for that promotion place this season? It'd be great to see you guys back up in the Premier League. So there goes the half-time whistle, guys. The referee's blown for the end of the first half, and now we have the half-time break. But yeah, any of you guys at QPR fans, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts on how you think your season's going, and do you think you can make them playoff spots, or even possibly the automatic promotion playoffs, automatic promotion spots? Definitely think that QPR, definitely a club that could achieve good things in the Premier League if you guys can get promoted back up there and manage to establish yourself. Because obviously, when you get promoted, the first thing to do is establish yourselves. And I think you guys would have done that already if it wasn't through crazy owners chucking stupid money about. I think you had a chance of doing that previously, but unfortunately, ambitious owners with big ideas, not exactly giving you guys the best chance to achieve that in the previous time you was in the Premier League. But I think you are definitely a club that could be up there and potentially competing regular up there. But like I say, that's all depending on the people behind the scenes at the club making the right decisions in it. I know you guys definitely got the fans to do that. You just need the owners that do things sensibly, if you get my meaning. Um, well, I really find this. Sorry, guys, this message thing is always doing. There we go. Sorry about that. So thanks for that, Tremyan. Tramian, like I say, apologies if I'm not pronouncing the name. You have to let me know if I'm not. But thanks for that, mate. All free kick knows QPR win. Well, like I said, mate, it's finished first half 0-0, but plenty of chances for QPR. They've looked the stronger of the two teams. Not much to decide between the two teams, but overall, I would say it's QPR that do look the slightly stronger of the two. So we'll have to see how that shows up in the second half. But early on, it is looking that way, mate. But thanks for that. I'm here, Alzed, Alzini. Goal, please. Yeah, that'd be nice, mate. It'd be nice. Yeah, we'd love to see a goal come in this game to spark it into life, preferably. That might spark it into life, would it? But yeah, thank you very much for that, Ahmed Alzine. Hopefully, like you say, let's hope the start of the second half brings a goal that kickstarts the game into life. TT Tremiani, Ryan is saying, come on, Q. So obviously, come on, QPR. Absolutely, mate. Fair enough. I'm just going to quickly let you guys know what's gone on in the other games because there's another game kicking off. Sorry, my computer's gone to sleep. I'm just going to let you guys know what's going on in the other game because I know we do have another game going on as a late kickoff. So guys, there's another game going on that was 5:30 kickoff. That's in the Premier League. That's currently Aston Villa Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 1. And obviously we are currently Cardiff City 0, QPR 0. There is a later game in the Championship. Kicks off at quarter to 8, which is Luton Town v Norwich, and there's also a late kickoff at 8 o'clock, which is Arsenal v West Ham in the Premier League. So still more football to come, guys. But yeah, just to let you know, in the other 5:30 kickoff, it is currently Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 1. So yeah. If you guys are just joining us, please do feel free to drop your score predictions in. It's still 0-0, so still perfect for you guys to drop a score prediction in what you think it's going to finish in the and by the full time whistle. We're just seeing that total shots from Cardiff were 5, shots from QPR were 4. So that kind of gives you an indication that weren't much between the two teams. I'm surprised that it's actually Cardiff that have had more shots because QPR actually looked the more dominant team during the half, but obviously it's about making it count. But and there was a spell in the game where, or at least there was a spell in that first half that did look like Cardiff was struggling to create any opportunities when they did get possession. So. But yeah, you know how that sometimes what you see doesn't always relate to what comes out on the stats, does it? So we'll have to see. if it does. But yeah, let's see what you guys saying anyway. TT Tremenya, whoa, whoa, Lilius Chair. I'm sorry, mate. You're confusing me with that one. I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean by that, mate? If you could, specify what you mean by that, that would be appreciated, mate. Light space LED. It's is are going to score next half. I think you mean it as QPR. Have you meant to put QPR there, mate? I think you meant to put QPR. I think maybe it's come out A dash R. So I'm not. I'm presuming you're meaning QPR, mate. But I would say, like I say, it's difficult to say at the minute, guys, because it's been a kind of cagey first half. QPR have looked the stronger of the two teams slightly, but only just slightly. Other than that, they've dominated more of the possession. They've looked the slightly stronger team. They look the more confident team going forward. But even though Cardiff have looked a bit nervous at the back, they've still created chances going forward. They've still shown that they're willing to get forward. They're not sitting back too much, as you might expect a team at near the bottom of the league would normally do, because a lot of the relegation teams in relegation fight, sometimes they can just sit back on the ball, can't they, and just hope to keep the team, the opposition out, and get an opportunity on the counter attack. But no, Cardiff, not at the minute, not looking like a relegation team. But like I said, QPR looking the slightly stronger of the two teams. But other than that, there's not much to choose between them. They both got forward. They both created chances. They both had spells of possession. Um, like I said, the only obvious difference between the two teams is QPR just look more confident when they're in possession at the back, and that's the noticeable difference. Other than that, both teams look quite reasonably confident, and I'd say that QPR's look just little bit, that little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? That little bit slightly more ambitious with their play when they're getting forward. They're actually trying to play opportunities into the box. Whereas with Cardiff, I'd say it's their opportunities on goal have come from a little bit more from wild shots, long shots from outside the box, things like that, crosses, things like that. Which is kind of what you'd expect from a relegation or a team threatened with relegation. Whereas when QPR have been up the other end of the field, they're actually playing around in and around the box, trying to create chances. Yes, they've used a few crosses as well and stuff like that, but I think you can get what I'm getting at. They just look slightly more confident of the two teams on the ball. Um, so yeah, hopefully that gives you guys a little bit better understanding of what I'm trying to get, what the point I'm trying to make. TT Traniani saying, and it's half time. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yep, half time. Light space LED QPR. Take it you're a QPR fan, mate. I'm presuming. Light space LED. Are they gonna score next half? Like I say, mate, it's anybody's guess. It's been a 50-50 game up to now. QPR looking slightly stronger out of the two, but overall, not much to choose between the two teams. TT Tremiani, Ryan is saying maybe. Yeah, maybe, mate. Like I say, obviously for you guys, that QPR fans, few QPR fans chopping in today, so that's good to see. So since we have more QPR fans than Cardiff fans dropping in, it looks like we're rooting for a QPR win today. So fair enough. No wrong with that. We'll go with that. Aaron Hart, how's it going, mate? Great to see you. Aaron dropping in, regular Fanden member, and Aaron saying, "Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm good, thanks, mate. Merry Christmas. Hope you've had a good one. Hope you had a good day yesterday and enjoying the Christmas break. And it's great to see you, mate. And I'll have to, like say, I'm going to be speaking to some of you guys soon on social media anyway, because we want to get this counter attack league up and running very soon. But yeah, great to see you, Aaron, and hopefully you're doing well, mate. How did Dundee get on? How did Dundee get on Christmas Eve? I was so busy, mate. I did mean to go and have a look, but I've been so busy. I just didn't get a chance. I was honest. The last few days just been absolutely crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, Aaron, if you're there, mate, let me know how your team, Dundee United, got on. Stephen Allen, hi Aaron, how are you doing, mate? Absolutely, what nice one, Stevie. Appreciate you making our regular viewers feel welcome when I'm slightly distracted. Thanks for that, Stevie. TT Tramiani, go on QPR, please 2-0. Fair enough, yeah. Like you say, mate, it looks like we're quite a few fans rooting for your QPR win. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed you get a positive result for you guys today, mate. Light Space LED, the away kit is the best. Yeah, it does actually look like a nice kit for QPR. I'm confused about Cardiff, why they're playing in a grey kit. I'm really confused by that. It's really unusual. They're playing. They're playing. If any of you guys are there and you know why Cardiff are playing in this grey kit, because their colours normally blue, in it. Their home colours normally like blue, if I remember rightly. But they're playing in a grey kit today, so I'm not sure if it's a limited edition kit or a memorable kit or something or whatever. But it's like I say, it's unusual to see them playing in this kit. So if any of you guys are aware why Cardiff are playing in the grey kit, please do drop the message in the chat and let me know what you know about it. But yeah, like you say, Light Space, QPR's kit looks very nice as well. They're playing in. I've got to be honest, it's definitely an eye-catching kit. It's kind of like a maroony, like kind of got bits of a maroony red in it, and some bits of gold on the shirt with blue, if I remember rightly. But yeah, it is a very very unique kit. So thanks for that, Light Space LED. Obviously, big. I'm presuming you're a big QPR fan, mate. As I've seen you put QPR a few times now, so I'm taking it you are a massive QPR fan, mate. That's not wrong with that. Aaron is saying, "Hi, Stevie. I'm doing good, mate. Good. Merry Christmas. How was your Christmas?" Top man, Aaron. Really appreciate you making the effort to say hello to Stevie, who does the hard work in the background for us to keep the chat positive. The players just on the way back out now onto the pitch, guys, just doing their usual warm up. TT Tramiani is Ryan is saying, "Oh, sorry. What you? I'm not sure what you're apologising for, mate. You don't need to apologise. I've not seen you say anything wrong, mate. No need to apologise. But thank you very much. Unless maybe you said something wrong, I'm not sure to one of the other fans, but thanks for that, mate. Light speed, light space, LED, yes. Right, yeah, is that yes? You are QPR fan. I'm taking it. All right, top man. I kind of gathered that, mate. So, like I say, hopefully they get a positive result. But yeah, as I was saying about the kit, it's like a similar maroon type colour, similar to Burnley's, and blue with gold and yellow banding on it. Well, I think it's no, I'm not sure if that's actually yellow or meant to be gold, but but it is a nice kit. It is definitely unusual. But yeah, thanks for that. Light space. Thank you, mate. Stevie Allen, Stephen Allen, jolly good, Aaron. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks, mate. You. Thanks for that, Stevie. Always appreciate you making regular fans feel welcome in the chat. Appreciate that, mate. Light Space LED. I have a QPR shirt on. Top man. That's quality. Like always, great to hear you guys showing even if you don't go to the games, I'm kind of the same. If I don't go to Bolton games and I've got to go out and work and stuff like that, I'll still try to remember to wear my club's shirt underneath my work clothes and stuff like that to try and bring them good luck. It doesn't always work, but these are the mad theories that we come up with as football fans, don't we? But I've done that many a time when I can't go and watch Bolton and I've had to work and things like that. I've had my club shirt on underneath my work clothes, thinking that it might bring them extra luck, but it doesn't normally work out like that. But Top Man Light Space LED. Chichi Chamani, Ryan is saying QPR is the best. I love QPR. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Great to see you showing what your great support for your club that you love. QPR definitely a very good club, a historic club, big part of the English football league system. Been involved for a long time, and they've also created their own history along the way. So yeah, I know it's very much a very loved club, and I'm hoping to see them back in the Premier League. To be fair, them I'm expecting to see back in the Premier League, and also I'm not sure of it this season because obviously results have they've had a bit of a dip in form, but I also expect to see West Brom back up there as well at some point. But there's a few clubs down there in the Premier League, in the Championship that we could argue all day long for a week till next Christmas. We could argue that quite a few clubs down in the Premiership, in the Championship that deserve or potentially are good clubs to be up there in the Premier League. But like I say, it could be debating that one forever. So the game's second half's restarted, guys. Still 0-0. 46 and a half minutes gone. QPR in possession now, moving the ball out to this far side. Cross comes in, deflected away by Cardiff, and it's out for a throw-in. So QPR to take the throw-in. Thanks for that, Tramiani. Aaron is saying, my Christmas was good. Thanks, Stevie. Top man, I'm glad to have you had a good Christmas, Aaron. Really appreciate that, mate. It's always wish you guys the best in whatever you do, especially the holidays. Make the best of it because we all work hard all year round. So when you do get the few short breaks we get, you need to make the most of it and take the opportunity to enjoy it with family and friends, and also take the opportunity to relax. So Cardiff in possession now, deep inside their own half, just on the edge of their own box. Looking to move the ball forward, but as soon as they try, they're under pressure from QPR, and they switch the ball back to the goalkeeper. Long ball forward, looking to get in behind QPR. Out on this near side, cross comes in and defended well by QPR, but not cleared quite. And now QPR clear it, but only just outside the box as Cardiff pick up the pieces, and now out onto the far side. Cardiff moving now down the far side, probing to get in behind, and they have got in behind. Cross comes in. Oh, did that actually go out there? Sorry, guys, I expected that. The linesman's flagged for offside. I think it's just a slight hesitation from the Cardiff attacker. He just let the ball roll that little second too much, which was just enough for the ball to go out of play. Aaron's saying, how was your Christmas, Gaz? Yeah, it was okay, thanks, mate. Quiet one. Just because of work commitments, craziness, and obviously with the work done for the World Cup before Christmas, which was kind of a bit of distraction to get prepared for Christmas. Oh, an opportunity for QPR, and it's just missed. That was a really good opportunity there for QPR into the box. But the cross kind of just, everybody missed it. It happened that fast. I was a bit delayed with that. But yeah, that was a good opportunity for Cardiff. Sorry, I didn't get to describe that very well, guys. But as I say, trying to learn how to get the balance right between giving you match updates and also keeping you involved in the chat. Now, Cardiff on the attack. Cross comes in from this near side. Oh, and it's deflected away by QPR, but still bouncing about in the box. Oh, it's still, but I'm not sure. That looked like it went in then, guys, but it's actually gone wide. It's gone wide of the post. That was a really good opportunity for Cardiff. It just bouncing about. It wouldn't, the ball in the air, and a really good opportunity. He's kind of managed to get it on that half turn, and just I can't have. He's played it that well. But the replay still can't make out how it went past the post. That because it looked like from a certain camera angle, it did look like it was going in the net. So yeah, but now QPR back in possession on their own half with the goalkeeper. Long ball forward out to the far side. Guys, if you're just joining us, please do drop your comments. I will come to the comments in a minute. And QPR down that far side attacking, but Cardiff have cleared it for a corner. And so now we have a corner for QPR. Yes, so as I was saying, guys, please do hit that like button. Drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. We'll come to respond to your comments again in a second. Just waiting for this corner. The game just suddenly seemed to spring into life. 51 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Box heavily packed. All the players cramming into that box. Come on. So it looks like it's going to be I think it's going to be an outswinger. Yeah, cross comes in and it's cleared by Cardiff, but only just outside the box and picked up again by QPR on the far side. Another long cross comes in, headed away. And now the referee has blown for a foul just on the around the box. I'm not sure. I think it was on the line of the box, but it's yeah. Now Cardiff back in possession inside their own half. So yeah, thanks for that, Aaron. Like I say, it was a good Christmas day. I just chilled yesterday, mate. Just been so crazy busy, so I just took the opportunity to chill out with my lovely missus, and we just had a nice day together, just chilling out. Couldn't go and see family because some of my family don't live local, and some of the family that do live local happened to have got unlucky and come down with the flu. So obviously I didn't want to go and catch it off them at Christmas. So yeah, me and the missus just had a quiet one this year. Like I said, I normally go and see family on Christmas Day, but this year we gave it a miss because my family's got the virus or a flu or something at the minute, so a bit under the weather. And my other relatives, like I say, don't live locally that I get on with. Thanks for that, Aaron, though, mate. Appreciate you asking. Will Bertham, how's it going, mate? Not seen you for a while. Obviously, take it is just another flyer. Will saying you all right, mate? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Sorry, it took me a while to get to you. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully everything's with you okay. Hope you had a good Christmas, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. And like I say, I will try and drop in on your channel as soon as I can. I've meant to, mate. I've just been as I'm sure you might have noticed. I've just been trying to stay focused and consistent, get some consistency going with my channel because you're doing great things with your channel, as I've seen, mate, and as I've complimented you on a few times. But one thing you've done a bit better than me is the consistency. So I'm trying to get some consistency going now for the last couple of months so we can push the Fandom project forward. But thanks for that, Will. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Will Bertham also saying, hope you had a great Christmas. I did, not too bad, mate. Like I say, quite one this year, with some of my family being not a bit under the weather. But yeah, it was a good Christmas. So thanks for that, mate. Hopefully you had a good Christmas as well. And best wishes to you and your family for the rest of the holidays. And hopefully you enjoy it and have a positive new year. So we got a foul now for Cardiff, guys. Foul on Cardiff player. It was just a nick on the end of the toe, but the referee's going to give it. So it's Callum Robinson that drew the foul for Cardiff. So, it's actually, that looks like the referee must have waved that away. So we got a throw in. A throw in for QPR on this near side, and it's deep inside their own half, so they've thrown it back to the keeper, and now it's out to the far side. Cardiff looking to move down the wing on the far side, under pressure from QPR, and bit of a clumsy tackle from a QPR player. From a Cardiff player on a QPR player has resulted in a free kick. As QPR looking to try and get down that far side to build some attacking momentum. QPR back in possession on the halfway line, on the far side. Ball moved forward. So QPR now on this near side, looking to create some space, try and get in behind, but they've lost the ball to Cardiff. And we've got another stoppage here for a foul on a Cardiff City player. So that just gives us chance to come back to the chat. Just before I do, guys, just to let you know, in the other game in the Premier League, it's currently Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 2. So that's the result so far in the other game in the Premier League. But if you're just joining us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in. It'd be great to hear from you guys. We are not a club channel. We are a real fan channel looking to get you guys involved. And the best way you can get involved is in the chat, or you can contact us on social media to come on the channel. If you are comfortable coming on camera, you are welcome to come on the channel. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. TT Tramiani is saying it's QPR Christmas, not just Christmas. Fair enough, mate. Well, I'm sure you know if you get a positive result in this one, I'm sure that a lot of QPR fans will take that as a nice Christmas gift. So yeah, and another challenge here for Cardiff player on the attack, and it's Field who has got the challenge in, and there's not much in it to be honest. The big lad in here, that Cardiff lad. Colwyn, yeah, he's a big lad, him. But yeah, a free kick for Cardiff. I'd say it's about 40 yards out, this guy's. So maybe just a little bit too far for a shot on goal. But you never know. I would expect it to be more of a cross, this, rather than a shot because of the distance. But yeah, I would say it's about 40 yards out, this guy's. So we just had Ethan Ladd has been booked, QPR player booked by the referee for this foul, and the cross comes in. It's being headed about at the moment, but finally falls to a Cardiff player outside the box, and Cardiff player looking to come in on the back post, but the ball has bounced up awkwardly and is not quite worked out that for Cardiff. Awkward bounce on the ball has resulted in a missed opportunity, and it's blasted over the bar. But the opportunity before the shot that went over the bar was a good one, but it just didn't bounce right for the Cardiff City player, Etihad. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apologies. Like I say, there's so many names now in the Premier League, different varieties of names, and in the Championship and stuff. That it's sometimes difficult to pronounce players that you're not as familiar with. So apologies if I'm not always getting the pronunciation correct. Cardiff now in possession, but QPR nick it back and then lose it again. And now Cardiff looking to get on the front foot inside the QPR half. Now QPR have almost got possession back, but couldn't manage to keep it under pressure from the Cardiff players. Cardiff got it back and then played it forward. And now Cardiff now QPR reclaim possession, and now they're on the attack, just on the far side now, and back inside into midfield. 60 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. If you're just joining us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in. It'd be great to hear from you guys. We'll come to the comments in a second. QPR now out to the far side, looking to open up Cardiff's defence. I keep getting confused with the two clubs' names, so my apologies. I'm meaning to say QPR and I say Cardiff, and then I'm meaning to say Cardiff and I keep saying QPR. I think it's the similarities, even though they're two completely different names. When you say them on your tongue and they come off your tongue, they're similar, aren't they? So maybe that's why I'm getting a bit tongue-tied with it. So my apologies, guys. So now we have a goal kick coming for Cardiff. So Cardiff in possession, deep inside their own half with the goalkeeper looking to move the ball forward. Cardiff have lost it again, almost in their own half, but a quick reaction from a Cardiff player has regained possession, but they're still deep inside their own half. Cardiff looking like they're scratching their head a bit at the minute for how to make the best of the possession that they find themselves having. Come on, Cardiff. They're playing the ball back so much, guys. It's unbelievable. Did they know they're meant to be shooting up the other end? They just keep passing it back. They probe forward a little bit and then pass it backwards. And it's a wasted opportunity, that. Sorry, guys. I was just waiting for something to happen then that I could give you something positive to report. But it was just Cardiff wasted the possession that they had then, just kept passing it back. They never made nothing. And in the end, they lost the ball to QPR. Just complete waste of the possession that they had, just not prepared to take risks getting forward when they had that spell of possession there. Aaron is saying we drew 2-2 with Hearts. Lawrence Shankland scored a penalty in the last minute. It was a terrible decision, never a pen, but definitely a positive result. Yeah, is he still playing for Hearts, mate? Lawrence Shankland, is he still? I know he did move, didn't he? He used to play for you guys. So I did hear a rumor that he might be coming back though to Dundee United. So I'm not sure if there's any truth in that, mate. But yeah, is he still playing for Hearts? If you could let me know, Aaron. Like I say, I'm not. The reason I'm asking is because I'm not sure. Like I said, we're hearing the rumor that he was going back to Tanadic. I wasn't sure. So yeah, Aaron, if you could let me know that, mate, that would be awesome. TT Tremiani Ryan is saying great. QPR or maybe better. QPR now with a corner, and corner comes in, but cleared, but only as far as midway inside the Cardiff half. And another shot comes in from QPR, long from distance, but it's high and miles away from the goal, miles away. But I like his thinking, but he should have took a moment to try and compose himself before taking the shot because it was a bit wild. Yep, Cardiff obviously been trying to turn the screw to score a goal in the second half, but I think we're now starting to see the momentum shift a little bit back towards QPR. Because basically Cardiff have wasted. They're doing it now. They're in possession now at the back, and they're slow. This slow build-up play, and in the end, I think their own goalkeeper becomes frustrated with it because he's just hit a long ball forward, and it's gone straight to the opposition keeper. And now QPR pick up the possession inside their own half from the keeper, and they look to play the ball forward. And this is the difference between the two sides. When you see QPR get the ball at the back, they're looking to get forward and make that possession count. When we're seeing Cardiff get possession at the back, they're looking like they're bereft of ideas. That's probably the nicest way to put it. And that is the clear difference between the two sides. Aaron Hart is saying we're playing on Wednesday against 11th place. If we win, we're not bottom anymore by a point. Right, well, so hopefully, mate, that hopefully I'll have a look. I'll have a look later what the Scottish results are. I did look the other day, but I noticed there was only the games on the night before Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve itself. And I was never going to have a chance to do the ones on Christmas Eve because of being last minute shopping and stuff. So I was, as I told you the other day, I did hope to try and catch the one the night before, but by the time I got home from work, I was just that shattered, mate. I would just sometimes it's just too tired to just do all the faff that the preparation that comes to get on, get a live stream sorted. It's not just coming on the channel that matters. There's about 2 hours worth of preparation beforehand, before I even come on. So if I do a 2 hour live stream, there's 2 hours before it as well. So yeah, but we will do something Scottish football very soon, mate. I told you I would, and I aim to keep my word. But yeah, good to let's hope that you guys can pick up some points soon because I don't want to see you guys go down. I want to see you guys stay up in the Scottish Premiership. That's where you belong. And that's how the club's going to move forward and improve. You need to stay in that league. So fingers crossed, mate. You start to pick up some points soon. Cardiff now in possession, deep inside their own half, looking to move the ball forward a bit quicker this time, down this near side. And a back kick from a Cardiff player was a good idea, but it's rebounded off the QPR player and has gone out for a throw-in. So QPR now in possession on this near side. Passed back to their defence. Ball moved forward up to the winger on this near side, and it's headed out by QPR for another throw-in. And Cardiff player just runs into a body of QPR players. Almost loses the ball, but the ball rebounds. And Cardiff now switch the play out to the far side, looking to get across, but it's blocked by QPR. And now QPR pick up the pieces and look to clear the ball, but not the best effort to clear the ball, to be fair. But Cardiff bring the ball back under control, and now a tackle from QPR. It's, ball switching hands from one side to the other very quickly here, guys, in a short space of time. So apologies if I'm struggling with the commentary. As I've said a few times, still learning how to do this, how to do match commentary, not being taught by the BBC or ITV or Sky. I'm a self-taught. I'm teaching myself how to do this. So please bear with me if I'm not the best at it just yet. Cardiff now in possession on the halfway line. Long ball forward up to their front man. And QPR regain possession. lose it again to Cardiff as Cardiff pick up the pieces and their own back line. And yet again, another wild shot forward is picked up by QPR, and then it switched back to Cardiff again. So sorry guys, just the ball just keeps switching from one team to the other so quickly. But that's good. That's good. Both shows both teams are making it a competitive game. Cardiff now looking to get a cross in from this near side. Cross comes in. It's deep and it's gone high, way over all the players, and it's gone out on that far side for a goal kick. So yeah, this second half definitely proving to be a bit more active, more possession, more both teams creating a bit more going forward. And like I said, I think we saw a bit of that in that first half where just, you could see it, couldn't you guys? Just two teams that haven't played a competitive game for a few weeks, just looking to feel themselves not looking to not make any mistakes and feel themselves back into a competitive game. So maybe that's why we're seeing the first half being a little bit on the dull side. But yeah. But thanks for that, Aaron. Appreciate the update, mate. Derry Ramet, Kamel Brapper. Is that a player I'm not familiar with? I'm not sure if that's the name of a player I'm not familiar with, mate. If you could say a bit more than that, it'd be helpful. But I appreciate you dropping in and getting involved in the chat. Always a pleasure to see new faces. Looks like we're going to see a double substitution here for QPR, guys. So yeah, looking like we're going to see a double substitution here, guys. But thank you very much, Derry Ramet. Apologies if I'm not saying your name correctly, mate. TT Tramiani. Ryan is saying QPR club good. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, definitely a good club. No question about that. And we're just about to see a double sub as well for QPR. Rayasta is saying, who will win, guys? Well, not sure just yet, mate, but thank you very much for coming, getting in. Always a pleasure seeing new fans coming, getting involved. Love to see that. So it looks like we're going to see the double substitution now. Now the ball's gone out of play, guys. So it's a double substitution for QPR. I'm just going to try and let you know who the substitution is. Guys, if you're just joining us, please do drop your comments. It'd be great to hear from you. I'll come back to the comments in just a sec. So it's Dykes coming off. And Willock coming off as well. So Chris Willock coming off as well. It's not telling me who's the players coming on here. Right, so it's Dykes, Admer, and Willock off, and it's Robertson, Chair, and Shidipo on for QPR. So that's a triple substitution for QPR. 3 players off and 3 players on. So will that make a difference to the game? Will it stop the game being a stalemate? Let's we'll only see 73 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Ryasta is saying Cardiff City can score a goal. Well, yeah, mate. Obviously, like I say, it's been a bit 50-50 up to now. QPR at spells have looked the stronger team, but as this second half have worn on, QPR have grown more into confidence and looking to create more going forward than they did in the first half. And it could go either way yet, mate. This game could really go either way. neither team really grabbing hold of the game and taking control. It's still very much a 50-50. But yeah, thanks for that, Rayasley. Like I said, I'm not sure, guys. If I do pronounce your name when you come in the chat, let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because I'll do my best. But like I say, maybe not always my strongest point with pronunciationism. So yeah, if I'm not getting it correct, please do let me know. I'm going to see if I can catch up with some of these comments in a moment. Where were we? So we've got another opportunity here for a free kick, guys. It's a Cardiff free kick out on the far side. Cross comes in, headed on, and it's way over the bar by Cardiff player. TT Tamioni Ryan, QPR will win always. Well, I'm not sure about always, mate, but they're definitely in it. They're definitely in it. They're playing well. But like I say, just not too much to choose between the two teams so far. Stephen Allen, that's a good question, Rayasta. Um, Absolutely, mate. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for that, Stevie. So Cardiff back in possession on the halfway line. Um, they've had possession in this area a few times in the second half, but not really done much with it. But now they are looking to get down that far side wing, but they've lost their possession again to QPR, and it results in ball going out for a throw in, almost bang on the halfway line. Reyes is saying, I bet on that Cardiff City will score at least a goal. Right. Well, yeah. Well, hopefully, if you put a bet on it, mate, hopefully you get something out of it. We could see this game just spring to life in the last couple of minutes, guys. Both teams could just score goals in the last 2 minutes. Last few minutes of the game. Anything is possible with the way it's gone. And it's saying here last 10 minutes possession, Cardiff 70%, QPR 30%, but that's only the last 10 minutes, guys. But you would expect that, wouldn't you, with Cardiff desperate? Obviously, both teams want the points, but Cardiff will be desperate to pick up the points, being at home, and obviously in the relegation fight, they're going to want to try and make their home games count. So you can understand why they're trying to turn the screw, so to speak. Looks like we're going to have a change for Cardiff, and we just got a free kick for QPR, but the shot, the cross has gone out on this far side, and now Cardiff will have a throw-in deep inside their own half of the pitch. But yeah, absolutely, mate. Hopefully, like I said, I'm not a big betting man myself, but if you have, I bet, $400. That's a lot of money, mate. That's a lot of money. Is that on one game? Is that for one game? Let me know, mate, if that's one game or is that like an accumulator type thing? Because obviously, I know that if you guys do betting, there's a lot of this accumulator where you can pick so many games, isn't there? And if you get all the scores right, you can really, get yourself a good few quid out of it if you get them all right. But yeah, QPR in possession out on this near side, far side of the pitch. Now looking to come back inside, but ball played forward is picked up by Cardiff, and now Cardiff on the attack down this near side, and switch the play inside to midfield. But it was a bit of a wild effort, and the players struggled to get it under control under pressure from QPR players, and now the referee has blown for a foul. So it looks like we might have a free kick for Cardiff for a foul on the edge of the box. he's had to readjust himself there to pick up that ball, and that's what cost him the possession and how he came to lose the possession in that position. Um, light, light space. LED is saying if QPR lose, I will scream to death. How was your Christmas, man? Yeah, my Christmas was good, mate. Thank you very much for asking. Hopefully, you had a good Christmas, mate. And like I say, when you guys come on and tell me you've been betting on the games and stuff, I always want you to try and do well on bets if you've put anything on. But yeah, mate. Like I say, I won't get too emotion over this game today. Like I say, you're going to always see this kind of cagey game after a break. We've just had the World Cup break, so it's going to be like kind of, you know, both teams feeling the way back into the season. So that might explain why just we're not seeing too much attempts on goal in this game. But yeah, like I say, we seem to have a good support from Cardiff, sorry, QPR fans today in the chat. But thank you very much for that light space LED, and thank you very much. And hopefully you had a good Christmas as well, mate. Still plenty of the Christmas holidays to enjoy, though, guys. You still got all week to enjoy it. So hopefully you guys got a bit of time off to enjoy the lead up towards the new year. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Corner comes in for QPR, and it's cleared by Cardiff, but only as far as midway inside their own half. And QPR with a long shot forward and forced a save out of the goalkeeper. So we got another corner for QPR. It was a good effort. It was always going to be a long shot to create the chance, but it did enough with the shot forward from about 35 yards on this near side. And force the goalkeeper to make the save to be sure, and that now results in another corner on the far side. A lot of bodies in that box, guys. QPR corner to come in, and the referee's just having a word with a few players inside the box. Few handbags. Corner comes in. It's to the near post. And it's deflected away. Picked up by a QPR player with a shot, but that's deflected and it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. And we're just about to see another Cardiff City change. So it's Ruben Colwyn off and it's Gavin White on. So that's a change for Cardiff City. TT Tranmere, Christmas was good. Good. I'm glad to hear that, mate. Thank you very glad to hear you've had a good Christmas day. And like I said, still the whole week ahead yet to enjoy, guys. So go ahead and enjoy it. Make the best of it. We don't get many holidays, so make the best of it as best you can. Cardiff in possession, deep inside their own half. Pass back to the keeper. Keeper with a long ball forward up to the halfway line. But QPR player pressing and two players coming together. And just the player, literally, QPR player, just literally tried to head the ball, jumping over a QPR player. Sorry, Cardiff player, and he's been given a foul against him. But yeah, you can't knock him for desire and commitment to get the ball. So Cardiff in possession. '83 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0, and ball forward for for Cardiff. Cardiff now looking to get attacking down this the far side. There's a bit of handbags going on the far side too. Cardiff and QPR player arguing about who's taking the free kick, and it's resulted in a bit of a poor refereeing decision. To be fair, the referees decided to book Romeo, the Cardiff City defender, which there was some. It was somewhat of nothing, that, guys. There was no need for the referee to show his authority there. No need whatsoever. Um, Fair enough. If players need to be booked and they deserve to get booked, we want to see it when it's deserved, but not for stupid things like that. But yeah. So now Cardiff in possession at the back with the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays out to the defence. Cardiff looking to play now down this near side. Ball forward past the halfway line. Oh, and now they've switched the play out to this near side. Cross comes in, defended well by QPR. Now QPR looking to get on the attack with spaces forward. But Cardiff putting them under pressure as they try to break out. And now we've got a stoppage. The referee is going to give another booking to T. Robertson for QPR for a foul on Cardiff player. Yeah, it was. It's a bit. It is a bit of a little bit of a wild lunging challenge. He could have. I suppose he could have given him a warning, but you can't really argue with that because it was a bit of a lunging challenge. But we want to see that. We want to see players wanting to commit themselves, and that's good to see from any team. But yeah, just unfortunate there. That it resulted in a booking for the QPR player, but at least he's showed his intention to put the effort in for the team. Cross comes in now for Cardiff, cleared by QPR and headed back by Cardiff up to the halfway, cleared up to the halfway line, and Cardiff now pick up the pieces. Long ball forward from the keeper. Cardiff really looking to pressure now QPR to try and find the goal that might be the difference between the two sides. 87 minutes, just coming up to 87 minutes gone, guys. Thanks for that, Trembiani Ryan. Thanks for that, mate. Glad to hear you had a good Christmas. Cardiff on the attack now, into the box. Cleared by QPR. That was a good effort. Cross coming into the box, but QPR player, I'm not sure what his name is, that lad, but he's been very, very much involved for QPR. Really been impressed with him today. Yes, good effort with the cross, but I want to know what that player's called now. A QPR player who's impressed me quite well in this game. He's put himself about. He's even drawn blood for the team. So I love to see that players prepared to put their body on the line, and he's doing everything he can to help his team. QPR looking to move, get forward now quickly, but under pressure from Cardiff. QPR on the far side. So I believe QPR have Luton and Sheffield United next in the next game. So obviously the game's coming thick and fast now after this one. Cardiff back in possession, looking to get forward on the edge of the QPR box, but QPR defenders kicks it out, and it's out for a corner. But thanks for that, Ryamstead. Or did I read that? Sorry, apologies. Christmas was good. Bro, have you staked on QPR? I don't bet, mate. I don't bet. If that's my question for me, mate, I don't bet. I'm not that lucky, so I just don't bother anymore. So yeah, my luck dried up a few years ago, so no, I haven't got a bet on this one, mate. But glad to hear you had a good Christmas anyway. We just got a stoppage here for a foul on a QPR player. TT Tamayani is saying very good. Not sure with what, mate, but thank you very much for that. TT Tremiani Ryan is saying QPR is good. Yes, absolutely, mate. Both good clubs. We've got a corner now for Cardiff on this near side. Corner comes in. It's deep. And it's a good effort. And it's right across the face of goal. But it's gone out wide on the by this near side post. But yeah, it was a good effort, that. And just the header headed back towards goal, but just goes wide of the post. And QPR breathe a sigh of relief there, as that was quite close to the goal. So now QPR in possession deep in their own half. 5 minutes added on time, guys. So we're at 90 minutes now, plus 5 minutes added on time. Ryaster in is saying, please, Cardiff City, please do one goal. He's no worries, mate. Fair enough. Obviously, some of you guys really desperate to see a goal in this one. Ryaster in, what's your prediction, guys? Yeah, that's a good one. Obviously, a bit late with the prediction now, so close to the full-time whistle. 90 minutes, 91 minutes gone, so 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes added time remaining. TT Tramiris 2-2 is best that I can ask for. Right, fair enough. Some of you guys desperately wanting to see some goals in this game for your different reasons. It's a shame. I thought we might see some goals in this second half, to be fair, guys. Lightning Space LED 3-1 QPR. Obviously, some of you guys are a bit late with your score predictions, but still, great to see you guys showing some enthusiasm for the score predictions. We'll try and do it next time on the next live stream. We'll try and do it earlier. Cross comes in for QPR. Inside the Cardiff box. Under pressure. Cardiff looking to clear the ball, but only midway inside the own half, and QPR pick up the pieces again. QPR now on this near side. Looking to get the cross in, and it's, has it gone? I'm not sure. Just about kept it in, almost the corner there. And QPR looking to get forward with a foul. Cross comes in, and it's right across the face of goal, and it goes past everybody, and it's gone out on the far side for a throw-in. There was a couple of shouts there, for one for a corner and another shout for a foul on a Cardiff player running into the box. On a QPR player running into box was fouled, and then didn't get the foul, and then a cross across the box resulted in a throw-in for Cardiff City to try and relieve the pressure. But now QPR back in possession, looking to get the shot off. And it's gone. It's wild and wide. It's a good. It's from a good space, guys, but it's just a wild shot, and it's gone. It's gone wide. Well wide. Yeah, it's gone well wide. Nowhere near on target. Rayatster is saying 2 goals. Which side? 2 goals. Which side? Not sure, mate. But don't look like we're getting any goals now. We only got with 3 minutes, so there's 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes remaining. And now Cardiff on the attack, on the far side, on the edge of the QPR box. Cross comes in, and it's cleared by QPR defender up to the halfway line and goes out for a throw into Cardiff. Cardiff now in possession. Back to the goalkeeper. Long ball forward up into the QPR half of the field. On the edge of the QPR box. QPR looking to clear it. But I think some of the QPR players feeling a bit hard done by with some of the referee decisions they've been getting. Cross comes in from Cardiff. Cleared and blocked by QPR defenders. Another effort. Picked up again by Cardiff. The shot comes in, and one man and one of the Cardiff players trying to do it all on himself, and a wild shot comes in and goes high and wide over the bar. But yeah, I'm not sure which Cardiff, but Rolson, I think it was, trying to do it all on his own there. Um, Determined to try and make something happen, but it's not to be there for Cardiff. 94 and a half minutes gone, so we've got half a minute to go, guys. TT Tamiari, Ryan is saying QPR, no worries, mate. Stevie Allen, please hit that like button, guys. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Stevie. Appreciate that, mate. Ball forward from QPR, up the field. Cross comes in from QPR. Yeah, it's a very lively end. Now QPR on the attack. QPR with a shot forward. And it's deep. And it's QPR player coming at the back post trying to get in on it, but didn't manage to get to it accurately, and it's gone out behind for a goal kick. And I think that might be the last kick of the game, guys. But that was a really good effort there from QPR. TT Tremiani, Ryan is saying, sure I did. Sure you did. Oh, what I mean, you put a bet on, mate. Is that what you mean? I presume that's what you mean. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. So it's finished 0-0. Bit of a disappointing game overall. It sprung into life late in the second half. The more that the game wore on, the more the game played booted into life. But at the end of it, it's finished 0-0. So the both clubs share the points. I'm sure that both teams would be disappointed to share the points, but to be fair, that's probably out what the game deserved. If we're honest, if we give an honest opinion, it's probably what both teams deserved. A 1-1 draw, a 0-0 draw. Neither team's quite doing enough to decide the game. So yeah, like I say, good effort overall for both teams, but just not quite got that killer instinct in front of goal. But as you expect, guys, with just coming back after the World Cup, that game is just kind of typical of what we might expect from returning fixtures after the World Cup. So I'm just going to quickly rattle through some of these comments. Jean Piper, Francisco, goal. Was no goal, mate, but thank you very much for dropping in. Great to see new faces. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much, mate. You a Cardiff fan? I take it you're a Cardiff fan. Jenny P. I'm not sure. Jean Player. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. Doing my best. But yeah, I'm presuming you are a Cardiff fan, mate. But thank you very much. Good to see you in the chat. Always a pleasure to see new faces. Melly, this game is boring. Jesus, it did kind of was a bit. I can't argue with that because it was a little bit. There was spells of it, but boring. But I've watched worse, mate. I have watched worse. But to be fair, we have to give the clubs a little bit of slack. Just after the World Cup, we're not used to winter breaks like we've had. So just we have to kind of give the teams a little bit of slack and an understanding that they're just feeling their way back into the season. So yeah, not the best game. I agree with you, mate. I agree. Not the best game for the neutral or from for fans that want to see goals and stuff. But like I say, just coming back after the World Cup, we have to kind of give teams a little bit of understanding that they're going to. Some teams are going to hit the ground running. Some teams are going to need a game or two to feel their way back into things. But thank you very much for that, Melly. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to see new faces. Gene Piper, Francisco, 101. 101, yeah, it was. I think you were referring to a one-on-one in the game there. We did see that in that game. Jennifer Francisco, Cardiff 2-0. Yeah, it finished 0-0, unfortunately, mate. Sorry, apologies, guys. I'm a bit behind with these comments, but my apologies. But thank you very much for that, Jennifer Francisco. Appreciate that, mate. Z.A. Upa, mate, new round here, doing fab job. Thank you very much, mate. Z.A. Always a pleasure to see new faces in the chat. Thank you very much. Nice. I appreciate the positivity, mate. Thank you. And yeah, trying my best, trying to get better at this stuff, guys. So I appreciate all the positive comments and support. Very, very much appreciate. Guys, don't forget, please do hit that like button. It helps a lot. ZA is saying I was gonna have some on QPR, Then I saw Cardiff and thought these lot will sit back they they have so be 0-0 or 1-0 win for either team. I've backed Norwich to win later. Fair enough, mate. Not wrong with that. Not wrong with that. Yeah, obviously Norwich got a kickoff late time kickoff. So yeah, be interesting to see how that one turns out, mate. But thank you very much for that, ZA. I appreciate you getting involved, mate. Always great to see new faces. A real pleasure. Dr. Timio Vagardus. You should change the glasses, bro. Glasses? You mean my glasses? You on about my glasses? Why? What's wrong with my glasses, mate? Nothing wrong with my glasses. I'm happy with them. Fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion, but I'm happy with them. Nice book collection. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Like I say, great to always a pleasure to see new faces in the chat, and thank you very much. I'm not sure why you don't like my glasses, though, mate. You know, they're not a fashion statement. They're just there to do a job. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that you are liking the book collection. That's just a few books that I got out. I've got more stuff stored away, but just not quite had time to go through it all yet. This is the new studio setup. We only set it up about 2-3 months ago, so still quite new. But thank you very much for that, mate. Thank you. Dr. Tiniu Vagaris, bro, this game is draw. Leave it. Was a high to me, bro. Yeah, like I say, mate. But I'm committed. Once I do a match watch along, I'm committed. I'm not going to quit halfway through just because the game doesn't go the way I expect it to. You know, some people want to see it right to the end, and I try to stick to it right to the end unless we have technical problems. But thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you coming, getting involved, and really great to see you in the chat, mate. ZA, do you know my mate Ben Dover? I'm not sure off the top of my head, mate. I've spoke to a lot of people on social media, so I might have spoken to him, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest, mate. And all right, I get it now. So you're taking the piss. All right. So do I need to block you, ZA? Is that what I need to do? Because you're coming in with childish, immature comments. That's pathetic, mate. Grow up. Grow up. Really grow up. Seriously. Are you a kid or an adult? Because you're behaving like a child. Bobby McBob, Bobbin, how you doing, mate? I'm good, thank you very much. Apart from, yes, we have Mr. ZA thinking he's clever with his childish, immature comments. But other than that, I'm good, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. Always a pleasure to see new fans coming, getting involved. I will warn you, Mr. ZA, if you come back putting comments like that, next time I block you. Simple as, I'll just block you. I'm not on here to play childish, immature pranks like that. I've got better things to do, mate. We're on here because we want to talk football and want to build a fan community, not deal with childish, immature comments like that. And the fact that you're spending your time doing that, you need to have a word with yourself, mate. What life have you got that you're going round on social media and YouTube putting childish comments like that? Get a life, mate. Go out and have a pint. Go out and have a few beers with your mates. You know, go out to the cinema. Go out to a club. Do something with your life instead of spending your time hot trolling the internet to put childish comments like that. Apologies, Bob McBob. I'm apologies for that, mate. Just the previous comment kind of got me a little bit irritated because it's immature and pathetic. So yeah, my apologies to you there, mate. Rangers man here. All right, cool, top man, top man. Is that QPR? QPR, you mean Rangers? Because obviously I'm only asking because sometimes a bit of confusion when some fans, I presume the QPR fans, and then it turns out that the Glasgow Rangers fans, and then vice versa. I've presumed that Glasgow fans, and they've turned out to be QPR fans. So I'm presuming you're meaning QPR, mate, if I'm correct. But yeah, thank you very much for that, mate. And I will presume that that's what you mean in QPR, QPR Queens Park Rangers fan. But thank you very much, Bobby McBob. Appreciate that, mate. Always a pleasure to see you drop in and get involved. But anyway, guys, that's it for me for now. I'm going to jump off. It's been a great stream. I appreciate all the positive comments and you guys getting involved. And thank you very much for your positive comments and support. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, see you guys again soon. Take care. And that's it from me for now. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.